Robert Heffernan with Endotech, exclusively for the Pareto Network and Endotech subscribers. I am a master endotechnician. Endotechnician, now in the Matrix. Whoa, the Matrix, a very dangerous place to be flying around in. Past couple of days, holy shite. We're going to talk about that, among other things, in the blockchain news, in the crypto sphere. Let's get to it, doing the rounds. We do it every day, talking what's in the news in crypto land, what I'm seeing. Obviously, so much news out there. You know what news stands for? Northeast, west, and south. That's what the news is. I was told that sometime. We truly have news in cryptos because it's truly a global entity, a global market. And so there's news coming from northeast, west, and south all the time. All right. And some of the big headlines that I think I noticed today that we'll talk about here. First of all, the Bitcoin whale, they're calling this. Many rumors in the crypto sphere about $1 billion waiting to get dumped on the market. Man, I think that type of sell order would have an impact. What do you think? I've filled a few big orders in my life. I have moved markets considerably with heavy orders. So I want to talk about that a little bit. Another couple things, just talking about the breadth of cryptocurrency acceptance. This thing caught my eye. The Houston Rockets owner has a luxury car group, and he is now accepting Bitcoin to buy a car. I saw a $3 million mansion on Malta, Bitcoin accepted. So if you're going to pay with Bitcoin, you might want to buy either one of those two things quickly in case this whale shows up and dumps $1 billion on the market, because your Bitcoin's going to go a little bit less far. Anyway, I got to tell you, I've been trading a long time, and there is no way to prepare for the market activity that happened yesterday. Things moved so hard, so fast. For the news that Goldman wasn't going to start a trading desk yet. I mean, I find it so hard to believe that was maybe the impetus of it. The fact is that we were 15 days in up Mo, building long positions the whole way up, and inefficient markets when there's a lot of weak shorts in. When people start running for cover, man, it just gets exacerbated. I've seen it for years and years and years in the commodity markets. Markets fall apart usually a lot faster than they rally. So we had a churning rally 15 days in a row, and all that volume, a lot of that long volume just sitting there and we never had any explosiveness to the rally. It just kind of churned. If you get explosiveness to rallies, you move away from volume areas, you're less likely to see that volume come out when the market starts to trade lower. But since, looking at it in hindsight, it just evaporated. Man, it just evaporated. In fact, during the segment yesterday, I started the segment, and then when I got to the vitals and I pulled up where Bitcoin was, it was $400 lower than when I started the segment. And I wanted to defend the average on the weekly, which was 67.94. By the time I got to the vitals section, it was already trading 63.50. So I didn't even get a chance to talk about the average level or those type of places to participate if you were looking for weakness that you wanted to buy and get long in the market. The market did go right to that weekly lower momentum level, and we'll see. We'll see now going forward. Today, kind of a dead cat bounce, So some of these coins in the top put in fairly classic dojis, but not in a classic doji reversal formation. Dojis usually happen at the end of a longer trending period where you have a blow-off high or a blow-off low and close fairly close to where you opened. That's not it's not a classic setup. That's all I'm telling you as far as candlestick formations are concerned. Even though Litecoin, I believe Bitcoin Cash, a couple others put in pretty good hammer doji bottom candles on the daily. For me, it's all about this momentum level and what the market does going forward from it. Now, in the vitals, we got to talk about if this whale shows up, and you know, first of all, the speculation is that the whale is the people that are left not in jail for life from the Silk Road organization, who have many Bitcoins from 2011 to 13 before they were shut down, and at Bitcoin prices that were obviously incredibly lower than they are now. Anyway, all figuring going into it, saying 860 million worth of Bitcoin. My idea here is I don't understand why somebody would just dump it all at once, and that's the rumors going on. I mean, I don't know. If you got that much in Bitcoin, why not just retire to Malta and have an annuity, sell a couple Bitcoin every week? These are things beyond my comprehension, maybe, but as far as I just don't see why you would just smash the market, and because you're only doing disservice to your own net worth, however you might have come about that net worth. To just dump $1 billion nearly worth of Bitcoin does not seem like a practical way to go about liquidating a portfolio. I would think the time and maybe a year or so to do something like that would be more equitable for your own net worth. Anyway, that's the rumors, man. And I always say, forget the rumors and listen to what the chart is telling you. All right, so believe me, if this market starts to have sell orders for any type of magnitude, we know the levels that we're wrong at, and you get out. And if you have the ability to play from the short side, you get short with this type of order and go with it. You know, the alpha portfolios do that incredibly well. So let's take the vitals. I got to say goodbye to the YouTube crowd. If you want to partake in the entire segment here at endotech.io, you need to be an Endotech subscriber or a Pareto Network token holder. So please do one of those two things, and I'm going to say goodbye.